Hi everyone. I'm not working on the first grapevine wreath for a bit because I'm having a little difficulty with my hand, my wrist, but instead I'm going to be working with this wire. This wire is aluminum and it is very, very soft. I got this on Amazon and I have brown and I have the copper that I don't love. I was a little torn about using only brown, but I think I'm going to mix it because I like how the roots look with the copper wire. Then I was contemplating doing the whole thing in brown, roots and all, and then adding make-believe, just pretend roots with the copper on the bottom, but I don't think that'll look so good either. But anyway, so the difference between the two, I'll show you side by side. This one is what I always use, and when you get a whole bunch of these together, it's very stiff. Copper wire is a stiff wire anyway. And this 20 gauge wire here is like butter. This right here is amazing. So my wrists are going to say thank you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to start putting on wires for the roots and twist them out. Now, I measured the wreath, and it's measuring from top to bottom on the outside is 15 inches, and on the inside from left to right is about 8.5. So the tree will sit in the center of an 8.5-inch wreath. I have this tripod set up standing next to me so I can actually look down and see it, and I'm standing to do this, and the reason is because I'm only working down here, so I'm going to put the roots on and I'm going to do it with you. So, and these have a bigger space, so the other one I couldn't do with you because there just wasn't enough room. I wouldn't be able to do it. You had to really mess around to get the wire in. This one here I still might have to mess around a little bit, but I'm going to try, guys. So I cut 24 wires. I cut 12 copper and 12 brown. And I'm going to put them on. I was going to do them double. I'm going to put them on one at a time. And we'll just see how that goes. So I'm starting, let's see if I can put something behind here and hold it up. Something that doesn't mind to get dirty. I don't have anything that doesn't mind. Okay, I do have something. As long as that doesn't fall and open, we'll be good. I'm going to put this here, like that. Yeah, that helps, I think. I just put a bowl of beads. So I'm just going to put the wires on and just twist them up a little bit. I'm going to do these all one at a time. I don't know if you want to see me put all these wires on one at a time, but I don't mind to do it. I'm just making a lot of noise here, guys. I apologize. And I'm putting them anywhere I think that I can get it on the vine that would look good. Wherever I can find a space. And the wire is soft enough that I can bend it so I can insert it and maybe bring it up like that. Alright, I have my tweezers right here. If I need help, I'll grab my tweezers. I'm going to try and stay out of your, keep my hands out of the lens. I have the lenses, oops, see, sorry. So I have to be careful and mindful where the lens is. But, so this is what I'm doing. I'm not killing my hands. I'm just not. And this wire is soft enough that I don't have to. So, I'm going to do like that. I'm going to put them everywhere. I think I'll alternate colors as well. So when I twist them, they're not all. I really don't like this copper color, but it'll be fine. Okay. See, I'm not being particularly careful. I want them to be high and low and every other which way. This wire is so soft, it's like butter. Oh my gosh. And then having those beads there is going to be too noisy for me. I'm not cutting any of these off. Everything stays. Except for the beads. They have to go. I thought that would work. I'm just going to have to watch where my wires are. See, so far I've got 3 on. This brown one over here and the copper in the middle. So if you can get an idea of the dimension that I'm working with. I do like the copper wire a lot as far as contrast on the roots, because I will curl it and make it look good, I hope. No, it'll look good. We don't do ugly here. We only do pretty. So for anyone that's new, this is the first time, well, my second attempt. The first one I'll get back to it, just not right now. Giving my hands a break. So I decided to work on this one, because I can't handle not having worked on something. Even like this one here is a little loose, this little branch, if you can see it. I'm just going to put my wire right over it. These are roots. You can do it, look, you can do this with just one finger. Make your roots just look like roots. I am not going to be extra fancy with this, not at all. I want this to look rustic, and I am going to work with the naturalness of this grapevine wreath. Now, I've never made one in here. Well, I've started one, but I've always wanted to make one. I've never seen anybody else do it, and I've thought about it for a couple of years, actually. And yeah, so now we're going to do this, and I'm going to do it with you. And I'll get back to my other stuff. I actually have this in silver, this 20 gauge wire, and I got some 8-inch hoops, and this is what I actually started out using. And I made big puffy trees, which now I keep them flat, but I'm up for a change, big time. So I have to keep creative. For those of you who know me, I have to do something. I have to keep my hands busy. It's just the way I am. So, just gonna keep my hands busy with you. So if you like what I'm doing, or if you've viewed my channel, or even for those of you that have been here for the year I've been here, if you like what you see and you're watching my tutorials, can you give me a thumbs up, guys? I did not realize how much it actually helps. It helps my channel. It helps me because YouTube shows my stuff, especially like in shorts and stuff. I've noticed that I've been getting, my stuff has been shown more, and it's because of you, and it's because of you giving me the thumbs up. It only takes you a minute, and I give you my 100% all every day, pretty much every day. So if you can do that for me, thank you. I appreciate you. You know that I do. So I'm going to put some brown in here now. As much as I like the copper contrast, I like the... Well, we're going to leave that there. But we have to get under a branch. So I'm not going to try and change it. However it turns, however it goes, it goes. Let me see if I can get this like that. As long as they don't break off. The other wreath that I started, they were breaking off, and I was just wiring them back into place. But this is very messy. When I opened it, I did it over the box. It comes in a really good box. And I put a trash bag in it and banged on it and got all the loose stuff out. And then I kept the box so that I can put it in it when I'm in between working on it. Because I can't stand the mess. But, yeah, see, look how pretty that's going to look. I can already tell. And once I get in with the round nose pliers and add all the bends, I think it'll be really pretty. The other thing I want to do, what I didn't do on the other one, is I want to put some wires on the back and bring those up to give dimension, kind of like the wedding tree double hoop that I'm working on that's finished that I have to share with you. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to put wire in the back as well, maybe even half. So I did cut 12 of each color. So I think that I don't want the tree to look like the other one. The other one had more of a bonsai effect to it. I don't want that for this one. And I will be putting beads on this tree and also making leaves on the side and weaving them in. And I will sit down and make a ton of leaves with you. Or I'll make a ton of leaves and then show you how I'm doing them with a few. But I'm ready to share this project. The other one, not so much, because, well, not only my hands, but the spaces, it's a very tight, neat, beautiful wreath, but not to try and do without, not to try and record doing. So I'll just keep it with this one. Oh, look at that. I'm going to love this. Look how pretty. Except it's noisy. Sorry, it's hitting my round light. I'll just bend that down a little bit. That's the thing I like about this wire. I can bend it right down. I can tie it in a bow. This one here is going to help my hands. And I know a lot of you have arthritis as well, so if you want to work with an aluminum wire, I will make a tree and a hoop with it and show you the difference on how easy it is. I can't even do a slip knot right now, guys. So I did a tutorial on different ways to put your wire onto your hoop. Check that out, because it is very, very gentle on your hands. And right now that's what I need. Little TLC for the fingers and the hands. So I'm doing now, I'm going to bring that up, and I'm going to go back down. If I can do this without, I want to connect it to this long one right here. So that's what I did last time. I really liked the way it looked. Kind of looked like roots. Whoops, you don't need to see my hand. I keep forgetting that the lens is here. It's usually on the other side. Sorry. I promised not to do that this whole time. I just had to get that wire underneath. So now I'm just going to twist it onto this one. A little bit. Like that. Okay, let me see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think I want to put 12 on the front and 12 on the back. Oh, it's going to be a noisy one. Okay, let's see. 6. All right. Let's put another brown one. On the other one, I was taking them into 2, and I was twisting them together to try and get rid of that real coppery look on some of them. But I found that I really didn't care for that. It was too much, I think, with also having all that copper twisted inside of the tree, which I will finish it. It's just not right now. The hands are saying, no thank you. I am in my workspace. Abby is snoring. As always. Gotta love this old girl. For those of you who are new, she's my senior citizen cat, who I love with all my heart. Literally, I love her that much. I'll try and get this down here. No, I'll have to come back and try that. Just want to put one more wire, I think, on that. And then we're going to flip it over. I don't want to put them on the back. The only thing is, if I put them on the back, I think I'll put them all on the front. That's what I'll do. Because if I put them on the back, you're only going to see this many roots. I want all roots. I'll put them all on the front, but then when I do the branches, I'll connect some from the back to give them the appearance of coming out from behind the vine. If that even makes sense. I'm sure it does to someone. I hope. Okay. Look at all this. I just love that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I think I'm also going to be gentle on the twisting on this. I don't want all a tight twist. I actually kind of don't want it twisted maybe at all. I don't know yet. The tall trees I had made before, freestanding, I had put them on slate. And I didn't twist the tree. Basically, I went like this and just kept it straight. I might do that on this one. Don't know yet. I'm trying new things. I have to keep my creativity going. Now you disturb the queen. You woke her up. Shut that door so Finn don't come in. Is it shut? No. Sorry, guys. That's my husband coming in to check on the queen. Usually Finn's upstairs and she's out, but she's gonna stay here with me now. She's gonna go get a snack. She was just snoring really loud. Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta keep an eye on the time too. Sorry about that. I don't edit, but I share. That's my husband. I've told them, like my son, when I'm recording and he's leaving for work and he'll tell me he loves me. That's okay, I don't mind. I'm not going to edit that. So, that's just the way it has to be. I can't take that away. Besides, I think it's okay. Oops. Alright, well that one there got moved. That's her eating. That noise must drive them crazy. But they have to have bells. And they have their collar with the name and, even though they're chipped, we just can't be too careful. Breakaway collars, of course. I want to get some way down low as I put this one up high. I'm trying to not get in front of the lens. Don't feel it. Going in blind. Here we go. I can't tell you guys how buttery this wire is. Aluminum. Have you ever worked with aluminum wire on that tree? That's how I started. I started with this. Now, if this tripod, get away, starts shaking, it's there she goes. Ab, no, honey, no, don't do it. She's nudging it. So if she's shaking up your world, I'm so sorry. Oh, I like that. I like the craziness of that. Just a wild thing. Okay, let's go a little bit lower with this one. Being able to, I can actually sit down, but I would rather do that in the front room, only because this work table is very, very high, and the other table is low. But this is the new tripod, like I said, and it is adjustable to 6 feet. It's the same exact one that I have that I work on the top of the workspace desk type thing, but it's closed all the way. And this one here is open, not all the way, but open enough that I can have it next to me, which has its good and bad. The good is that I can see that I'm doing that. And I can sit down too. I just have to change the height. I'm trying to stay in your view here. Okay, let's bring that one over. Oh, look at that. I like it. I'm gonna bring this one way down here. That's only connected to that though. Try and get it under some of this vine. Here we go. Got it. This wire is so soft. If it gets a little twisted up higher, like up here, it's easy to undo. Because it's so long, as I twist, it gets a little tangled. The other stuff, I get it. Yeah, my hands are saying, no, 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 you can't work with that today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. So, and I knew this for a while now. I actually have to call my doctor, my orthopedic surgeon, because it's hurting in too many places. So I don't know if cortisone is going to do the trick. But I've been sleeping with splints, and I should be working with them actually. Oh, that's been outside the door crying. So I sleep with these on each. I should be working with it on, like, I'm gonna excuse all that. These are like very old, but what it does is it protects the area where I have no bone, and it keeps me from bending it. So if I'm twisting, I can only twist with the entire hand, not just, the wrist. You really don't need to hear all that. But this is why I'm having a hard time, guys. It's real. It's a thing. Okay, so we're almost done with putting on all these wires. And then I'll tidy it up and come back and twist a tree with you. And my husband's going to grab Finn and bring him back into the front room. He's outside the door. It's very, very sad. It's unfortunate because he is a loyal cat, and we got him 2 years ago. He's a ginger, and he's very spicy, like crazy, for real. He's a superhero, climbs walls, but he sits in front of the door all the time, waiting for a glimpse of the queen, and she hates him. Hates him. He bats treats under the door, and she'll gladly take them, and hiss and growl. Even if I come to bed or go over and touch her after I've touched him, oh my gosh, she hiss and growl at me. It's not good. It's not going to change either. We've tried everything from when we got him. Kept them apart for a week and let them get to know each other, played games behind doors, and even went as far as to get 2 crates and put them each in a crate not completely side by side, but enough that they could, get to know each other. Didn't work. But we tried for a long time. I'll do that when I'm not recording. I'll bring some of them under other branches. I just want to get this much done with you. much as I could. Okay, it's time to get the tweezers. Because I really like, I would like to have them a little bit lower here and there. That's pretty much just on a thin piece of the vine. And I'll probably attach it to this one up higher. And go maybe under this one. No, I like it over it actually. It gives it that dimensional look. So we'll leave that one. And I'll come back and twist it some more, and then I'll do the twisting of the actual tree with you, because I think that'll be fun. I think you'd like to see that. Oh, I can't wait to do it. And I will do it entirely with you. I have to mess around with the tripod, but I'll do it. I'll figure it out. It'll be fun once I start. Once I get the tree shaped, then it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so and I twist the bottom and I get all tangled up at the top, which is fine. This is soft wire. It's very forgiving. Literally. How nice is this gonna look, guys? Oh my, I like it. Alright, we've passed the 25-minute. So I'm gonna let you go now, and I'm gonna finish twisting out the ones that I attach. I've got 2 over there and this one, and I'll work on this one here. And then I'll come back and we'll pull it all together and start working on the tree. Stay tuned, guys. This is gonna be fun. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.